Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Mist of the Past, Case 46, Turn for the Wars. Let's unlock Lost Souls number 4, and I think I know what is a reference to Lost Souls, maybe to those two sisters. A more tragic case I can hardly conceive, Katia. If I hold Woodford's sister Fate, only to have to arrest her for murder. This is the second time a patient from Griffin Sanctuary has been found guilty of murder. If I were them, I'd be keeping a closer eye on their patients. Apologies for the interruption, Katia, but I need your help. Maddie is still furious about her unfortunate disappearance. I was speaking up to her. So I was thinking if I could learn a few magic tricks that I could show her, she might find it her hard to forgive me. Hester could introduce me to Harold Coppersmith, Katia. I thought that he would be willing to teach me. Well, I suppose Katia is willing to speak with this fellow. I don't see why not. He might... So Katia, is it true you sent my sister back to Griffin Sanctuary? You're making a grave mistake. My sister is not crazy. She doesn't belong there. Those are very serious claims, Miss Woodford. You're going to have to explain yourself. Katia, I can interrogate who Woodford with you unless you'd rather talk to Mr. Coppersmith first. One at a time, Isaac. Alright, first let's go talk to Hope. I had to arrest her, but I can't, we don't know why is she in Griffin Sanctuary, so we don't know if she's crazy or not. It's like, yeah, you're making a mistake. Fate has no business being locked up at Griffin Sanctuary. She isn't mentally unstable. You're aware that your sister escaped from the aforementioned institution and has been convicted of a senseless murder. These are hardly the actions of a stable individual. I understand Fate committed a terrible crime and must pay the consequences, but she was only trying to protect herself. If you don't believe me, I can prove it to you. I have Fate's diary right here, with all of her... Oh, I told you I've always misplaced things. I must have dropped my sister's diary when I was at the Wonderland Carnival. If you can find this, Katia, you will see that I'm telling you the truth. My sister belongs in prison, not an asylum. Very well, Miss Woodford. If there's any credibility to your account, Katia must discover it for certain. Let's return to the fairgrounds at once. Well, yeah, she didn't... Fate didn't seem crazy at all when we arrested her, so... So she's not crazy. I guess we gotta find the proof now. Ah, you're holding a fire in your arms. That's cool. Ah, so Katia decided to join the carnival as an illusionist after all. I just know how to lock pick, and that's all I know. I'm not like you can hold fire in your arms or just disappear like Charlie tried to do that with Maddie. Not exactly, Mr. Coppersmith, but we're hoping you might teach me a few of your magic tricks. I told you before, the magician never reveals his secrets. How I perform my tricks as you so inaccurately called them shall remain a mystery. Please, Mr. Coppersmith, I'm a man of science. You could at least give me a sporting chance to prove my mettle. Very well, but I thought you'll succeed. You'll find some of my equipment in my dressing room, Katia. Are you up to the challenge of solving a mystery? Should you master it, you'll be well on your way to becoming a magician. Why, thank you, Mr. Coppersmith. Come, Katia, let's get ourselves backstage. Okay. Well, maybe I can do something since I woke in a police and I picked a lock a lot of times, so maybe just lock me up somewhere. I will free myself and then that's it. Maybe I can do that before I die, right? Oh, it's a diary. We found it. If Hope Woodford is to be believed, the diary we found could very well belong to her sister Fate. The text on the cover has faded, Katia, but I'm sure retrieving will be child's play. Of course, everything for me is child's play. Not to brag. Now let's search the dressing room. And I wonder what kind of magic trick is Charlie going to do. Oh, it's a mystery box. I need it. I might need it. but I can't pick it up just yet. Let's see if you can solve it, or I'm going to solve it, and not you, Charlie. Oh, look, the equipment of Harold Coppersmith mentioned must be hidden in that box. Let's not waste a moment opening up this box. I can hardly contain my excitement. I'll open it up then. But before that, first let's dust the diary. Yeah, it's her diary. Zack, I found Fate Woodford's diary. But what are we to do with this anthology of Fate's entries? How can we use it to determine the veracity of Hope's claims that her sister is of sound mind? Very sure, Katia. You can examine the diary's contents to get a better understanding of the woman who wrote it. Plus, this passage wrote to Diego past haste. Well, he's an expert on forgeries and stuff. Can he identify something? I thought we were going to send it to Evie, but not. Watch me solve this, Charlie. Maybe you can learn something from me. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. And neither that. 20 seconds almost. What did you find inside the box, Katria? Potions? A book of spells? The approval of smoke and mirrors? Oh, this box is full of strange mechanisms. Not exactly what I'd expected. Nevertheless, the mystery is too great for me. As I said, the pot always seeks knowledge. Give me a few hours with this box in my lab, Katria. I'll crack its secrets in no time. Okay. Only one secret you're going to crack from an illusionist. 6 hours. Let's first check out Fate's diary and tell me we are gonna release her from the asylum and then get her to prison. I can barely contain my excitement at the reading this diary. Nothing is more true than the endless musings of an adolescent female. I beg your pardon, Diego? That book contains the innermost thoughts of a young woman. Where's your decorum? My apologies, Katia. No, but the diary itself, well, I cannot speak to Fate Woodford's current state of mind. The language of the handwriting indicates she was of sound mind at the time of writing. And what are you basing your conclusions, Diego? The narrative of a mentally unstable individual would be incoherent, lacking structure. The entries of these pages, however, make perfect sense. And while I expect to find erratic, scrawled handwriting, Fate's penmanship is flawless. There isn't a misstroke to be found. As far as I'm concerned, these entries are barely the muses of a rational young woman. This is troubling, Katia. We found Griff was actually deficient in many areas, but surely the unnecessary admission of healthy patients isn't one of them. However, under the circumstances, I see no choice but that we speak with Fate herself. Okay. You're gonna be happy because you're going to prison. But be happy it's not an asylum. Alright, now this. My work at this box is astounding. I could never have imagined what it was capable of. Naturally, a magician can't go in detail, but suffice it to say the box has the capacity to project light, creating cunning illusions. There are also numerous compartments hidden inside these mechanisms, so after the magician conceals the device, one can perform fascinating feats of fantasy. Oh, good one. There's so much more I could do, but I'm dying to show Maddie. Let's go find her, Katria. Yeah, I can't wait for what are you going to show her. And don't get yourself burned. I'll just warn you. Alright, now to Fate. It's like, yeah, thank goodness, you mustn't allow me to rot away here at Griffith Sanctuary. I don't belong here. That's precisely why we've come, Miss Woodford. Your sister Hope has made a convincing argument in your favor, but we'd like to hear your version of the story. It's not my version of any story, it's the truth. I was locked away because of my flights of fancy, but the truth is my parents just didn't want me to live the life I wanted. I've written stories since I was a child, and I was determined to make this my trade. But my parents said becoming a writer would dishonor the family name, sending me here to rot. The doctors wouldn't listen, and with the drugs they kept pumping into me, it wasn't long before I started seeing things. But I threw away that poison when I escaped, and I was fully lucid when I killed Lynn. It's fear that drove me to murder, not madness. You realize you only have your word, Miss Woodford. Without those drugs, I have proof I hid what was left of the medicine in the Wonderland Carnival tent. It will still be there. Very well, Kathy. It appears we are heading back to the circus. But let's stop for refreshments on the way. I'm famished. Okay, so... were you under the drugs when you killed Lynn? Or... alright, we'll see about it. Now, Maddie, Charlie has something to show you. I don't know why you dragged me in here, Katrina. I have nothing to say to... Pooh! Madeline, my dearest, prepare to be dazzled. A rose by any other name would never smell as sweet as you. Why, Charlie, oh my flames of passion burn for you. Oh, Charlie, just the sight of your face, my darling, makes my love for you take flight. My goodness, Charlie, how did you... Katia persuaded Harold Coppersmith to teach me some illusions. I wanted to apologize to prove to you I could do it. Oh, Charlie, you may be a fool, but you're the smartest one in the world. And you are my fool. And you're everything this fool could ever hope for, Maddie. Thank you for all of your help, Katrina. Please, I'd like you to have this. I found it hidden in the magician's box. A makeup. Thanks for that, but I'm not gonna put it on. Alright, now let's search the circus tent and let's find these drugs that Fate was taking. Come on. Where the fuck is the glow? Oh, there. God damn it. Captain, think that the Fate Woodford threw away medication for her treatment at Griffith Sanctuary. What better place to look than in the trash? Let's roll up our sleeves and dig in. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up your sleeves and you're gonna just stand next to me. And also gonna roll up the sleeves and help me. You need to help me! We are partners, we help each other. Oh dear. You found a vial of medicine that clearly belonged to Fate Woodford in that trash can, Katia. Do be careful with that syringe. Let's listen straight to the offer some definitive answers. If Fate has been wrongfully committed to Griffith Sanctuary, you must find out. This asylum is crazy. Like really crazy that doctor wasn't enough. Let's check out this medicine. You are wise to take caution with that syringe, Katia. Both of the medicines simply are extremely potent and rather alarming. Take a step of it, these two pharmaceuticals are relatively harmless. They're designed to sedate the patient, calming their nerves. However, when combined, the substances have the opposite effect, inducing hallucinations and unsettling the mind. I say Fate Wood, who has prescribed these drugs to deliberately make her appear unstable. I have no proof it was intentional. The prescribing physician was a late Dr. Amy Blackburn, so it may have been a case of malpractice. You fucking... I agree that you already seen firsthand Dr. Blackburn's questionable treatment methods. The heart of the matter is that there are no conclusive grounds for Fate's mental illness, and she should therefore not be forced to remain at Griffith Sanctuary. For all intents and purposes, she must be considered in full possession of her mental faculties at the time of Lynn Hart's murder, which is Fate belongs in prison, not an asylum. That settles it, Katia. Must seek an audience with Judge Lawson and petition him to repeal his sentence to the courthouse. Okay. We appreciate you taking the time to conduct this hearing, Judge Lasso. Katia has uncovered new information regarding the mental health of Faith Woodford. The circumstances surrounding her commitment and the efforts of her prescribed medication raise doubts about her being mentally ill. We therefore request she serve out her sentence in prison. I agreed, Katia. I reviewed Miss Woodford's file and I found no clear evidence that Hart's murder was a result of madness. Miss Woodford shall be immediately released from Griffith Sanctuary and serve 20 years in prison for her crimes. And let me take the opportunity of this hearing to express my concerns about the management of Griffith Sanctuary. There seems to be a clear lack of direction and oversight. If you may, Judge Lawson, would it be possible for the two sisters to see each other before Faith is transferred? After Hope's successive search, though it seems fair, they have the chance to be reunited. Very well, Katrina, I'll allow it. The Woodford sisters will be permitted a meeting under the strict supervision of the flying squad. Court is adjourned. Okay. We did it. You're gonna see your sister now. Is it really true, Inspector? Yeah, am I being transferred out of Griffith Sanctuary? Yes, so serve out your sentence in prison, and there's someone here who would like to see you. Faith! I always knew I'd find you. Hope, after all this time. Oh, a sister love. God, yeah, this is a sight for sore eyes. Hope, I'm so sorry I let you down. I should have known you'd find me, but I got so scared. I understand. You are backed into the corner. Prison bars won't separate us now. I'll come with you every day. At last, I know you'll be safe. It's like, yeah, thanks for everything you've done for us. I know this is a small gesture, but please take this. We are forever in your debt. Okay. Congratulations all around on a splendid job, Katia. And fortune's timing. Our new police commissioner, Tedious Mulroney, just stopped by for a visit. New commissioner instead of Baldwin. I think you look a bit creepy. I don't like this. You somehow remind me of Ramirez with that face. It's like, yeah, your became a reputation precedes you. The citizens of Concordia owe you a debt of gratitude for your stellar work at the flying squad. I am aware I have big shoes to fill following the death of Commissioner Baldwin, but I feel confident Mayor Castleton has made the right decision appointing me to the office. I look forward to working with you, Inspector Katrina. That will be all, Katrina. Can I offer you a tour of the airship, Commissioner Mulroney? Moments later. I do believe the chief is correct. Yeah, with Commissioner Mulroney at the helm, the Concordia Police Department is in good hands. And although Faith Woodford will spend a long time in prison, I'm gratified we help her reunite with her sister. But frankly, I'm disturbed by the woeful tidings emerging from Griffith Sanctuary. Not only did Faith manage to escape their custody, she was so terrified at the prospect of returning she was willing to commit murder. And who could blame her since it's evident she was committed to the asylum despite being of sound mind? One has to wonder what else might be going on at Griffith Sanctuary, and whether it's linked to Rochester's unleashed dark sheaves in Grief Chapel. Staff at the asylum have been tied to live, but I've heard they often lodge at the nearby Claiborne Hotel. If that's the case, haven't a moment to lose, Katia. We are checking into the Claiborne Hotel. Nothing supernatural is happening. And then why do I have this picture of the Lost Souls chapter? I guess the creepy things are going to be now Griffith Sanctuary. Events in Griffith Sanctuary. That's the only creepy thing now after we arrested the devil. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing case number 47 in Grief Chapel. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!